still demanding that the ring announcer say that. Okay, fair enough. Here we go on to part 2 of our semi-finalists here. Well, considering I'm not the ring announcer, Mihai, I don't quite know what you're talking about. I think it's presumed. Well, never mind about that. I was about to say, I was about to sing his praises actually, but here we are. Second match of our semi-finals here. Which is pitting Mihai against Yorkshire Dale. The winner of this match advances to the quarterfinals to crown our first champion. And this again is going to be a very interesting matchup because whilst we've had big guys versus small guys and strength versus speed, these two might actually be very much evenly matched. We've got the fan favourite Yorkshire Dale who's probably waiting to make his entrance. And we've got Mihai in the ring. Mihai has not had the best of starts here. He's left the ring for some reason. Oh, come on. Well, no, that's he's laying in. Come on, you can't have Beth. Dale doesn't realise it, but Mihai's standing right behind him. He doesn't need to gain advantages early on. They're both good competitors. They both were winning, and it's started too late. Dale saw too late. Now there's a brawl starting on the side of the ring. The match hasn't started yet. Both men have to be in the ring in order to start the match. Mihai already with an advantage using that ring pose as an advantage. The crowd is continuing to sing Dale's song, but he is unfortunately already here. And he knows in a big way as he starts him out on offense. There we go. Dale's back in it, even though the match hasn't started yet. Clubbing blow right at the back of Mihai, but Mihai already back onto the offensive. He's quick to get back into it. A couple of knees to the stomach there. Again, you need both men to be in the ring at the same time. Mihai came out here with a grudge. He was yelling at people at ringside for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that was about. If he doesn't want people to criticise him, maybe he should win the match a little bit more. Oh, what is going on? Well, the referee can't disqualify anyone, but he can, and Yorkshire Dale hot shot with the midsection.
Go to the ring. Yeah, let's start this match, Yorkshire.
Alright, the referee has got to decide now if this match is going to go ahead because Mihai's got too unfortunate an advantage. Ref, take the stick off him. Well, I'm not sure what the decision here, if we're going to have a match or not. Mihai wouldn't be advancing with either way. He's got an advantage early on, but this is a semi-final match. We are going to have some kind of decision as to what to do now. Referee is admonishing Mihai in the ring. Couldn't stop him from using that cane. Despite we need more security here, really. I'm getting a little bit fed up with people just doing what they want around this place. But Yorkshire Dale's in the ring, and the bell is being rung, so... But this could be it. But it's not! Dale is still in this thing after all. He kicks out at 2, but I mean, he might just be delaying the inevitable here. Could have just taken this one home, but that's the fighting spirit of Yorkshire Dale wanting to be back into this match. Well, you can't do that, Mihai. The match is actually officially started now. You can't just break any rules. Now choking him with that boot there. Well, Mihai using every single second of that referee's 5 count to gain and somewhat illegal advantage over Yorkshire Dale, although what more illegal can you be than attacking your opponent before the match starts, knife edge chop, drawing the air out of him. This is really unfortunate because they could have just wrestled each other and we could have had a good match, and we would have had a good match out of these two, but unfortunately it looks like it's just going to be a beatdown. Spoke too soon because Yorkshire Dale looks like he's fighting back into it, but no. Mihai driving the air out of him with that knee after a vicious attack with a cane at ringside. Oh! Called it a new move. It looked like it was a hammerlock into a spinning lariat. It was a nice move, double leg, but still not enough to get him the 3 count. I think Mihai's trying to figure out what it is that you have to do to beat this guy. Good innovative style there by Mihai. He is debuting some new moves here. He does. Mihai saying earlier on in the week that he's a little bit fed up of having to face these cartoon characters, but I should point out Dale has actually been on a winning streak. He's got more wins than losses, that's for certain. The same can't be said for Mihai at the moment, who started off at Shields Pro with very little in the terms of victories, and he still hasn't got one because Yorkshire Dale kicked out a 2 there. You know, how about I do my job and you do yours? Now once again hammering home that he's from Romania. Great. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little bit too involved in this one. So, vertical suplex here, it looks like, from Mihai, but it's being reversed into a small package, and Yorkshire Dale has it! No, he doesn't. Thought he'd stolen it. It was 2 9/10. Mihai did well to get out of that one. Now Dale with some rights and lefts of his own, fighting himself back into this. Some nice strikes. Nice strikes, nasty strikes, really, but they're doing the job. European uppercut. Romania's in Europe, so you should know about their uppercuts. We don't, we left. And now, hook of leg, as Yorkshire Dale fights to get himself back in. Didn't manage to find the 3 count, but it's the fact that he's in this and fighting shows the spirit of Yorkshire Dale. Oh, I've just been corrected there, Yorkshire is also in Europe. Mihai thinks he's got this match won, and actually for a second there I thought he had the match won too, but he doesn't. Despite the beatdown, Dale is still winning this. He's still well and truly in this. Now Mihai stretching that right arm and now sitting on him in a pin. Again, still not enough. Yorkshire Dale wins the 2 count. And Mihai now spending too much time distracted by what everybody else is doing to actually pay attention to what's going on in the ring, but he noticed that Yorkshire Dale was back to his feet, snaps his legs, bringing Dale out of this. Hook of the leg. That could be all she wrote, but it isn't. There's another chapter left in this book. I wonder if the referee knows that he needs to tuck his shirt in. Just throwing this out there. Well, Mihai's talking to the audience. I figured I'll just start talking about other things. Just pin the guy. There was no need for all of this talking going on in the ring. Anyways, anyone seen that cane? That cane seems to have still be side of the ring. Corner to corner now, gathering steam. Mihai's shoulder hit the ring post. That's all it could meet. Roll up, and now Yorkshire Dale has almost got the 3. And just when I count this guy out, he's back in it. This guy, this Scarecrow, this, I don't know. Ooh! Swinging fisherman suplex into a neck breaker like maneuver here. Whatever it was nice. Didn't quite get the 3, but at least it got him some advantage there. Now Dale's got to be careful not to lose it here. He's asking the referee if that was a 3 or a 2. It was actually a 2. I can see why there would be some confusion there on his part. But now it looks like he's going for his impaler-like maneuver. That was a heel maker. Oh, super kick by Mihai. It looks like Mihai's going to put the exclamation mark on this. Dragging him into a lariat. And then it was second there. Well, tragedy comes in 3s, and there we go. That's the 3rd one. And I imagine that the pin count is going to reach 2. And that is it. Well, despite all his bother about it, Mihai has won this match. He has won this contest. He advances to the quarterfinals of our tournament here. But I can't help but say it was a bit of a tainted victory. He did have to use a cane in order to do it. Okay, well, we're nearly close to the interval here. It looks like we're not going to get out if we keep celebrating. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that is enough. There is something going on. The referee is calling for him to get rid of the cane. Well, is anyone actually going to do anything about it? Is it? Mihai. All right, get back on the back. Before anyone else comes out here, that's enough. You won the match. Go on.
Shut your mouth! Who the hell do you think you are? That belt is coming back home.